Hey everybody, Brandon McDonald here, and today, uh, literally we are having another weird but true, because there's not really updates on the stuff I talk about, so, just figured we'd have a casual, weird but true. It's not really funny today, but it's kind of cool and interesting, and yes, it is a turtle video. My new turtle Franklin died of some poison. Someone poured too much of his medicine in his tank, and he died. So, yeah, sad. Anyways, guys, let's get into the article. Okay, guys, so here we are with the article. Missing pet tortoise found in attic 30 years later, still alive and well. This is a really weird article, and it's pretty cool. So, let's get into it. It shows that turtles are fighters to live. So, yeah. Turtles will do just about anything to survive. That's basically why in the wild they literally survive on stuff, and that's why they get into plastics and stuff, because they're trying to survive and they think it's food. Turtles are weird because they will eat just about anything you give them. So I've had some issues with my turtles not liking certain things, so it makes sense. Like, some of them won't even eat vegetables. Hercules, my sulcata, back in the day, literally used to be able to eat plants. He's been the only turtle that eats plants. So I have to give the rest of the turtles pellets and bugs and stuff, because they won't eat those vegetables. And I've came up with some nutritious ways that they can do the meat and stuff. So my turtles have never really gotten fat, which is bad for turtles if they get fat. So just let you guys know. Alright, so here we go. Growing up, Natalie de Amadea heard stories from her mother about a beloved pet tortoise named Malua. I can never pronounce that, so sorry. Let's just call her Grace. Only thing I can remember. Whom she'd had as a child in the early 1980s. The stories, however, are always tinged with heartache. That's because one day in 1982, when Amadea's mom was 8 years old, Grace had gone missing. At the time, Grace's family assumed the tortoise had wandered away from the home, never to be seen again, but they couldn't have been more wrong. Flash forward 30 years to 2013. Amadea's grandmother had recently passed away, and her family gathered at her mom's childhood home to sort through his possessions. Amadea's grandfather had left behind a very cluttered attic, and as the room was cleared and his things moved out for sorting, someone noticed something odd. There in the box of a wooden speaker was a tortoise whom they recognized. We were shocked, Amadea told the dodo. My mother arrived crying because she didn't believe it. There, what they found Grace. Oh, here's the tortoise, guys. And that is a redfoot tortoise, if you guys were wondering what the type is. Incredibly, the tortoise had somehow managed to survive 3 decades trapped inside the storage space. She'd subsisted her family's suspects by eating termite larvae in the overfilled room. Grace's family was thrilled. She was alive and well, and sure enough, she still is. Here we go with another post of it, guys. It's in Spanish, so I don't understand it. Nearly 10 years after being found and 40 years going missing, Grace has never been better. Though since after being identified as a boy tortoise, he now goes by Manuel. So switching from Grace to Manuel, and I can read that one. Armadea has been caring for him ever since. Manuel is doing great. He's grown a lot. Armadea said, I brought him to live with me, and I have a lot of affection for him. Armadea says that she still gets a lot of questions about Manuel and his discovery after many years inside the attic, many of which are hard to answer given his mind-blowing ability to survive in those circumstances. But one thing is clear, he never went missing from Amadea's mom's heart. She visits him weekly, happy to see my daughter with him. Amadea said she finds him, pets him, and kisses him. He's part of our family. He is one of us. So yeah, guys, really crazy story. And it's just really crazy how turtles can survive. Turtles and tortoises are meant to survive. They're really smart. Most people don't know that. My turtle Turbo could get out of the tank. She was smart enough to do that. She could also read and type stuff. It's really weird. I'd lay a book down that I was reading. She'd read the entire pages until I came back. She would literally read the pages I left open. So I had to start leaving a book open for her, because she would wander over to the book and start reading it. It was really weird. She could also type. Like, she dialed 911 on me once just to prank me. And I know this sounds unbelievable, but I took her to a friend at college, Missouri Southern State University. He is a biologist, and he told me that this has to be the world's smartest turtle. Because Turbo was smart. She could jump high off stuff, go steal donuts. That was her big thing. Donuts when she got out of the cage. She would always steal the donuts that I bought. One time I caught her pulling a freaking full one back into the tank. I'm like, that's weird. But enough. That's my stories with Turbo. She was crazy. But yeah, turtles are really smart. And if you underestimate a turtle, it's not going to be good. So, never underestimate turtles. They are really smart. And they are a lot smarter than mice and rats, because they have a photographic memory. They'll visualize, they'll run to one spot and never go back that way in a maze. So, they were testing mice and rats and turtles and tortoises, and every time they got out of the maze quicker than the rats and mice. A lot quicker. So it's really crazy. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys liked, please subscribe and hit that like button, and click all, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, guys. This is Brandon McDonald signing off. Oh yeah, please like, share, and share this video, because the likes help suggest my video to other people, and if you share this video, it will suggest to other people. Oh yeah, I also want to hear your guys' thoughts on this article. It's pretty crazy. So, tell me how crazy it is, or whatever you guys want to. I'll answer back. So, I always answer my comments for the most part, unless Google erases them, which has been making me mad lately. But yeah, please, yeah, I'll see you out there, movie lovers. This is Brandon McDonald signing off.